Hi again, everybody. I'm Ollie Matthews. This is Refuge from Narcissism. Part of my voice, I thought I was coming down with something, and I realized I just watched the Jets game and was screaming because the Jets never win, and they scored 2 touchdowns in a minute and a half. It was crazy. Jets don't win games like that. So that's why my voice is a little off. It'll be fine by the morning. But I did want to do a quick political video again to kind of piggyback off the last political video I did where I showed a video of, and I'm not going to show another video because I don't have it. It's all over. Where I showed the video of the councilwoman in Washington D.C. all upset over the illegal immigrants being shipped to Washington, like being all mad after showing them, well, we're a sanctuary city and we accept all in love and peace and yada yada yada. And soon as they were started getting them from Texas, okay, and I told you Florida was sending them too. Okay, they start freaking out. We can't handle this. This isn't fair. Yada yada. Well, and I had told you that DeSantis was doing the same thing, but he wasn't getting blamed for it yet. He wasn't. He hadn't heard it, but I told you he was still doing it. He was still doing it. So, over the weekend, or what was it, Thursday or Friday, he sent 2 planes, basically 50 people. He sent 50 people, 50 illegal immigrants up to Martha's Vineyard. And those of you who don't know, or don't live in the United States or even North America, may not know what Martha's Vineyard is. Martha's Vineyard is basically this little island off the coast of Massachusetts where the richest of the rich go to vacation in their summer homes and their fucking caviar and their brie. And, this was another one of these liberal enclaves that voted for Joe Biden, something like 92%, 89.8% white. Okay, they all have these Black Lives in this house, in Black Lives Matter, racism, this, nobody's illegal, all people are welcome, yada yada. So they get Ron DeSantis sends 50 illegal aliens to land in Martha's Vineyard Airport. They filter their way into the city and cue the collective fucking freak out. Cue the collective freak out from these people. We can't handle this. We're not a border city. How dare, this is human trafficking. This is kidnapping. These are the people, and this is why I tell you, and I know there's still people say, why do you connect the left, the Democrats, okay, the liberals with narcissism and communism and Marxism? Because it's one in the same. One of the major tenets, I started off on this channel telling you that the rules that apply to you don't apply to them. The thought that rules that they expect you to follow, that you would even think that they should have to follow. Like, how dare you? How dare you? This is Martha's Vineyard. Like, you got liberals. One guy on NBC News, and they had to delete the tweet, compared the illegal immigrants to trash, said, and they thought they were making some kind of poignant point against DeSantis, calling him some kind of Nazi or fascist, by saying, this is like if I took my trash off my property and then just drove it to somebody else's house and left it there. Like, that's what DeSantis did. Like, you realize you just called all these immigrants trash, right? Right? And this is how and what they did with these immigrants within 48 hours, they had the National Guard come in, put them on buses and move them to an air base, and move them to an army base. All of a sudden, there's no worry about kids in cages and foil blankets and not because it don't apply to them. The rules don't apply to them. They don't. They don't like you. They want you overrun. They want your city suffering. That's what they want, while they sit up there and they vote for it. But the second they have to deal with the consequences of what they preach, oh, no, 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 they scream bloody murder. This is why I keep telling you guys, screaming hypocrisy and screaming unfair, it's meaningless. It's meaningless. You have to play the game as they play it by their fucking rules. By whether you want to call it the narcissist, the communist, the Marxist. You make them play the game by their rules. They collapse. They fall apart. They cry. They lose. That's what you have to do. So this was just another, like, one of these quick examples. Okay, because I did mention it in that last video. Like, something's coming with DeSantis, and they're going to freak out, because to be very honest with you, and I've said it, DeSantis is just a better political version of Trump. DeSantis believes everything Trump believes. He just knows how the levers of government works, and that's why they are so fucking scared of him. I still don't think he should run for president in 2024. He can still do better. He can lead from Florida, keep Trump on message, okay, in the White House from Florida, and then he can roll into that job in 2028. He's too important, because as a governor, he actually has more power to legislate, because he has full control over his state houses, and he can do a lot more. So that's what's going on with that. You make the narcissist, you make the communist play by their own rules, and they freak the fuck out. They freak out. So let me know what you think in the comments section below. And if you want your story read on the channel, you have a topic you'd like me to cover, something you'd like me to expose, you'd like to set up a Skype, a phone call, have a private video made, you'd like to sponsor a video like this for someone who needs help and can't afford it, or just make a contribution to the channel in general to keep it supported, growing, and successful, because this channel survives 100% on contributions from all of you. Without you guys, all this goes away. So if you like what you see here and you want to see more videos like this, you know what to do with the PayPal and email links in the description box below. How do you women wear your hair? It's so hot. I am so hot with my hair down. It is so freaking hot. Like, I don't even get it. I just want to put it up in a scrunchie. I am not cutting my hair. I'm going to keep growing it. But it is so damn hot. Okay. You guys know what to do with the links in the description box. But Jesus, I am just starting to boil here. So I'm Ollie Matthews. This has been Refuge from Narcissism. Take care, everybody.